Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ari Alex and this is All Things Ari. And today I am gonna show you how to get this makeup look. I'm really into the kind of like blued out underline and the lashes and the semi-cut crease thing I have cut going on, but it's super easy to follow along, and I tried to make it entertaining. So if you wanna see how I achieve this look, stay tuned. Content day, so I figured I would try to get back into the YouTube game. Wait. No, seriously though, like I'm trying to get back into the YouTube game. I logged in the other day and I looked at one of my videos and it had like 40,000 views and I was like, wait, what? So I was like, you know what? Let me go on ahead and try to invest more time and take my YouTube channel a little bit more seriously, brand it up a little bit more like I've done with my website, my Instagram, my TikTok. So, hey, social media is the way of today. Hey. And I said, hey. So I'm going to do a little look-see for content day. Hop right into it. So I'm just going to do my basic, regular, everyday glam thing, but I'm really going to, I guess, let the drama come in. Like I'm gonna definitely use like the lightest concealer I have, the darkest bronzer I have. Like I'm really gonna try to go in and just like really sculpt my face really well. I think a good sculpt is better like in every scenario, right? I just like this, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. All right, starting off, I'm going to spray my face with this Oil Control Primer Mist. Okay, it's a little chilly. Also gonna use some of the Tatcha, the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. Maybelline New York Master Conceal Face Studio Camouflaging Concealer. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, so while I let that sit, I also like to do something for my under eyes, and I like to do my spot treatment. So I'm gonna go ahead and take, I use Juvia's concealer, period. Like, it's my favorite concealer. I love the formula, I love the coverage, I love the colors, I just love it, and it's super affordable. I'm gonna take a damp beauty blender and just go ahead and pat the blend out. We're gonna let this sit for a little bit. We're gonna blend out the eyebrows and we're gonna go into the eyes. That's what we're gonna do, okay? You know, it's really hard. I have to admire folks who like talk while they make up on YouTube, like Jackie Aina and like that one lady. I'm so sorry, I do not know her name, but I know y'all know who I'm talking about. She tells the like murder mystery stories and like does like super dope like pinup looks. You have to be super focused because like, how am I supposed to talk to y'all about? Brow mascara, okay? Boom, 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 the combo. So I've already brushed this out, but we'll spoolie it up one more time. I told y'all before I've got some wild things for brows, so let's get into it, yeah. Normally what I do is I'll use my bronzer to kind of be my transition color, my kind of like color that deepens my eye, you know? So I'm just gonna go ahead and run with that. I will apply it a little bit more heavily today, just so that it really shines through on the camera. The two bronzers that I'll be using to create this look is the NK Makeup Perfection Pressed Powder. This is like literally from the hair store. Look, it's $3.99. Okay, don't sleep on the hair store. Fenty Beauty. This is the Caramel Cutie Sun Stalker bronzer. We're gonna start off by carving out the top of the eye, and we're gonna use the darker bronzer from the hair store to do this. You can kind of see it naturally, right? We're just gonna carve that out and make that look a lot more significant so that it really gives us a shape. This has been sitting here, and you see the difference though? You see how it's like covered whenever you let it sit there for a little while? Shit is covered. Anyway, back to the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and use that fluffy brush again to, this one, my bad, to put in some of that Fenty and just like make the color a little bit richer. It's really, it can be a little bit warmer if you ask me, so. You can see it's just super natural, like shadowy look, whatever. Hey, hey. So now we're gonna take the Juvia's concealer in shade 20. This is the lightest shade that I own. I'm going to apply some of it to this concealer brush, and we're gonna just go right in and cut a crease. I like my eyes shaped a certain way, open and even opener, right? Like a butterfly. Again, this is one of these moments where you're really gonna have to trust the girl, all right? You're gonna have faith in me, okay? It's gonna work out. I can see it, I know it, I feel it, the vibes, it's all. What we're gonna do now is blend dish out. I'm gonna let this dry, blend dish out, okay? Okay, so the concealer on my eyes, I still want that to dry a little bit down more, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my foundation now. So for foundation, I'm actually mixing two. I'm mixing the Born This Way foundation in the shade Sand, and I'm mixing the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless foundation in shade 4.5. Yeah, 4.5. So you can see the texture. It's pretty. I like to do that immediately after foundation application. That's just me. All right, I think we can get away with blending this. It's important to like have it be a cut, you know what I'm saying, sharp, but I have a little trick because that always happens to me. It gets a little rigid. Put some stuff over top of it, you know what I'm saying? Now that we have our concealer pretty blended out, I'm gonna go ahead back in with this Fenty bronzer and, oops, wrong end. And just kind of bring that in a little bit more, blend that out with the concealer. Do the same thing to the other side. Using the Silk Teddy color from Too Faced, the Natural Eye Palette. It's like such an old color, but it's such a good one. Really helps pop, and I really like it. So we're gonna use it on the inner eye here. what we're gonna do, just to make sure that this pops, is take some highlighter. I'm using the Artist Couture highlighter in shade Summer Haze. Absolutely beautiful. Mac Daddy. Mac Daddy. Absolutely beautiful. Mac Daddy does his thing with the highlighters. That's for sure. He's super underrated, y'all. Absolutely beautiful already. But what I'm going to do is use this same e.l.f. spray that we used earlier at the beginning and just wet my brush with this shadow on it, with this highlighter on it. And we're just going to go in and get that line super clear. Adds that extra sparkle needed to make the eye pop. Okay, so the shadow is pretty much done. Now we want to do the eyeliner. I still use the pot eyeliner. Like, it works best for me. This is the Ink Blacklist Gel Eyeliner from Pretty Vulgar. I'm gonna finish this off camera. I finished the eyeliner. I added some white eyeliner underneath my eye, and then I smoked out my bottom lash line. All gonna come together whenever we add the lashes, and then we'll do the contour. So pop this lash on really quickly. I already have the glue on it. I just used the black glue. To me, it works better. That's pretty. All right, so now that we have the lashes on, we're heading into the final steps. I'm gonna go ahead and do some powder, a little bit of blush, an eensy weensy bit of highlighter, and we'll be all set to go. I'm using the same bronzers that I used earlier. They're gonna warm up the face in the same way that like my eyes are kind of warmed up. Now we're gonna add some highlighter on the bridge of the nose. And the highlighter that I'm using is by Becca Cosmetics. It is the shade Champagne Pop. And I know y'all are like, you still use that shit? And the answer is yes, on my nose. And the reason why is, well, when it explains itself, kids, okay? All right, y'all, so the last step of the process is lips. So I wasn't gonna do my lips because I usually think it's pretty basic, but I actually really like the way that I line my lips, and it makes them look a lot more, I'm just gonna go ahead and say provocative, a lot more like pouty. You know, that was weird. I'm sorry. Don't judge me for that, okay? That was weird. Anyway, I'm gonna take my stripped down pencil lip liner and go ahead and line the bottom lip. Yeah, and they already look a lot more like fuller. And boom, That's pretty, right? Like, oh, so pretty. Let me see if I can get a golden hour. Let me see if I can get a golden hour clip for you. Ooh! Lucky for you, I was able to. Okay, let me stop playing around and go finish getting dressed so that I can get out of here.